Welcome to The Right Slant, where we empower you with crucial information, especially if you're navigating new territory. Today, we're diving into Massachusetts' unique firearm laws, a must-know for any new resident from another U.S. state. Massachusetts has some of the strictest gun laws in the nation, and understanding them is paramount to protecting your rights and staying compliant. First, let's talk about licensing. If you're 15 or older, you need a firearms license to possess, carry, or transport firearms, ammunition, and even feeding devices here. New residents get a 60-day grace period to apply, but don't delay. You must complete a state-approved firearm safety course before your application. Applications, interviews, fees, and fingerprinting are all handled at your local police department, then sent electronically to the Massachusetts Criminal History Board for background checks. If your license is denied, you do have avenues for appeal, either at the district court or by petitioning the Firearm Licensing Review Board. Massachusetts offers two main types of licenses: the Firearms Identification Card, or FID, and the License to Carry, known as an LTC. An FID permits the purchase of rifles and shotguns with a capacity of no more than 10 rounds, primarily for hunting and sporting. The LTC, however, is what you need to carry a pistol openly or concealed, and allows you to purchase any legal firearm, including those considered large capacity. Massachusetts is a shall-issue state for carry, meaning denials require a written explanation, which is also subject to appeal. Now, let's address concealed carry. It is legal in Massachusetts, but only if you possess a Massachusetts LTC. Crucially, Massachusetts does not honor permits from any other states, so your out-of-state permit is not valid here. With a Class A LTC, you can transport a handgun loaded or unloaded on your person or under direct control in a vehicle. If not under direct control, it must be unloaded and in a locked case, secure container, or secured with a trigger lock. Large capacity rifles and shotguns must always be transported unloaded and in a locked case, locked trunk, or other secure container. Trigger locks alone are insufficient for these. Next, let's clarify the duty to inform. Unlike some states, Massachusetts law does not have a statutory requirement to inform law enforcement about your firearms. However, it's always a best practice to be prepared to show proof of licensure if contacted by law enforcement. Remember, giving false identifying information to police if you are arrested is a crime, so always be truthful about your identity. Moving on to suppressors, also known as silencers. This is a straightforward one. They are not legal for civilian ownership in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is one of the few states with a complete ban, regardless of federal approval through the National Firearms Act. Finally, let's discuss magazine capacity. Massachusetts prohibits the sale, transfer, or possession of large capacity feeding devices. This includes devices that hold more than 10 rounds of ammunition or more than 5 shotgun shells, or can be readily converted to do so. However, there's a critical exception. Pre-ban magazines manufactured before September 13, 1994 are exempt from this restriction. It is also illegal to sell, transfer, or possess an assault weapon that was not lawfully possessed on that same date. All firearms must be stored or kept secured in a locked container or equipped with a lock or other safety device. Massachusetts does not have preemption laws, meaning local municipalities can enact their own, even stricter, firearm ordinances. This means you must be aware of both state and local regulations, which can vary significantly. Navigating Massachusetts firearm laws can be complex, but staying informed is your best defense. We hope this overview helps you understand the landscape of gun ownership in the Commonwealth. For more insights and to stay updated on critical issues, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching The Right Slant, and we'll see you next time.